Of the gods and demigods created from the void, Tetsu, heir to the realm of Omnium, received a gift with which he toyed. Sudeki and all its subjects would worship him alone, yet still he longed for another god to share his celestial home. So drawn from him, his crystal skin, another child was born. Yet slicing one, though good and true, the light from dark was torn. At first the brothers celebrated and shared their world in faith, but then the dark grew powerful and love was laid to waste. The dark gave swing to the selfish twin, and he banished out his brother. Now weakening, the good twin fled in search of help from others. Of animal men, one wise and fair, his tribe they turned to flee, while human beings hid their feelings, save the heroic three. 'Twas separation brought us here. How selfish was my wish. So unity will be our new goal. We fight, the angel hissed. They fought the beast so powerful and forced him to give in. Then, as battle silenced, a rage came o'er the twin. The world was torn asunder, the subjects split in two. Unable to reach the afterlife, death drifted in the gloom. And then the magic ceased, silence took control. An age 1,000 years would pass before these kin would toil. And of the four who bravely fought, their fate was not to end, for time would tell to save from hell we will need these friends again. Now is the hour that my brother wakes.
Whoa, what's it, doll? What's the big hurry?
Sorry, Elko. Tilly, I'm late. I'm really late. My apologies, ma'am.
Ah, you clumsy ox. Watch your step.
Whoa.
Late again, Tal! I haven't the time to wait around for you. You're supposed to be a soldier. Now listen up, for I'm about to change your lives forever. I'm gonna make men of you if it's the last thing I do. Now, you might be asking yourself, why did you join the army? Well, I'll tell you.
So then, Yemi, what's on the agenda today? Elko switches on his tower this afternoon, but you promised we could visit my mother today? Ooh, lucky me. I get to spend all day in a village full of old men. You must have been very bored growing up. I had a lovely time. Only boring people get bored. Really? Well, I was hoping for something a little more exciting, that's all. Perhaps a troop inspection.
Wake up, soldier! Haven't you heard a single word I've said? Today is another beautiful day to learn the art of killing. The elite guard treats an enemy's death as an art form. You will learn to cut closer and thrust without mercy. What now?
General Arlo, may I have a quick word?
This had better be good. I don't need to remind you these soldiers are on active duty.
It's just a little VIP visit. Perhaps you could rustle up a display, please?
This isn't the circus, it's the army!
It is by Her Majesty's request, General Arlo.
Is it? Then I guess I'll have to make another exception. Who is she?
Her name is Buki. It's her tribe that hold the crystal I was telling you about. Ah, Honorable Buki, we are in luck as it happens. The General here was just putting the elite guard through their paces. General?
Yes, Miss, Ibuki. Now, if you'll step this way, you can watch as we run over the basics of swordsmanship. Tal, you may begin. Don't test my patience! This is the art of swordsmanship. Remember, your sword is your best friend. As you can see, Miss Buki, if you love your sword, you can keep the whole world at arm's length.
You fight well, but a Shadani warrior does not hide behind a sword. I like to see the fear in their eyes and smell the sweat on their brow.
There is no substitute for a good sword in your hands.
Slow and cumbersome, like all men.
Good riddance. Now listen up, men. Intelligence suggests the Echlorians will darken our skies again soon. Now, we don't understand their motives, but it's down to us to try and stop them from entering Illumina. Echlorians employ guerrilla tactics and show no respect for the rules of engagement. They will use every dirty trick they can, and that includes the use of light spawn creatures. These monsters take many forms, so you'd better be prepared for anything. The enemy attacks in small berserker groups,
and the Queen has decreed we are to take no prisoners. Now, there's a lot of country to cover out there, so make sure you all have your own map to navigate with.
Long live Illumina and the Bright Empire!
Tao, you better get yourself a map of the wilderness before you go on duty. And go to Kamo's shop in the northeast corner of the marketplace and pick one up. Maps are free to soldiers by order of the Queen.
You know, using a map well can save your life.
They call me Hagren, blacksmith, sword master, and enchanter of weapons and armor. Magical engraving is my specialty. I can improve any weapon you have. It's true.
You know, the world seems different nowadays. There's a strange hue to the sky, and more light spawn than ever before. A florin a day, a soldier's pay.
Welcome to Coop's Tavern. We have rooms to rent and grog to sell. Well, I gave up the demon drink many moons ago, but I love running the inn, and I still like a good laugh.
Garrett the Dip is the name. Pleased to meet you. Don't leave your pockets unguarded. These street urchins will empty them twice as fast as you can fill them up. I used to run the streets like these kids. That's why they call me the Dip, as in pickpocket. But my thieving days are long gone. Now I have gainful employment in the market.
I've been told that the Achlorians cause the sun itself to darken.
Fresh fish! They call me Minnie, but I'm gonna grow up into a mean mama. I'm gonna be the first girl to join the Illuminated God, just like the boys. You should meet that Shadani warrior, Buki, and tell her that. She would kick your butt.
Flowers, fresh fish, all the way from New Brightwater. And before you ask, no, that fishy smell is not me. All our stock comes from New Brightwater, to the south of the capital. Let me tell you, in a trading game, always sell stuff out of town. Just like the fish, it's worth more the farther you go. I know it's not everyone's ideal career, but I quite like spending every day up to my neck in fish guts. I used to trade in pearls, but that camo gives terrible prices.
We are safe in the castle, but it seems every other day there's another raid by the Achlorians out in the wilds. It's so surreal that such a beautiful land can be filled with so much tragedy.
I used to be a soldier, but I lost my nerve when I was attacked by light spawn. Now I'm in the liquor trade, which suits me fine. True, but you're ugly, and in the morning I will be sober. I can see you know no fear. If you're brave enough, I've heard that there's a book hidden in the castle that lets you just see through the eyes of a killer. I could never read something that scary.
If you want to get ripped off, go and see Camo. He has a store in the far northeast corner of the courtyard.
In the bag.
Camo is an anthropomorphic duck. You can see his portrait hanging above the shop door. But don't be fooled, he is no pushover when it comes to making money.
Fresh meat treat. Hey there, my name is Ravel. I'll bet you can handle your meat. These cuts of reptufalo are fresh from the wilderness. You ever go hunting?
Well, you better be careful out there. Since the Achlorians appeared, there's been a massive growth in unknown monster types around here.
In the bag. In the bag.
I wonder if I'll get a medal for this.
Only 6 months till retirement. I'm counting the days already.
Spare anything for a bunch of orphans? Well, the gods help those that help themselves. Quick, leg it, boys!
For a derisory fee, I can unravel the mysteries of the universe through the medium of puppetry. It may sound far-fetched, but don't underestimate the magic of theater, eh?
Of the gods.
Thank you.
Illumina!
Run along.
Learn the legends of Sudeki by Silhouette.
Forget about it. Have your stinking cash back.
All right.
Officers only in this area.
Welcome to Camo's. No kids, no smoking, no drinking, no touching, and no credit! Now, how may I help you?
It's cheapskates like you that make me work longer hours.
Hey, Tal, the alarm bells are ringing. There are reports of skirmishes on the road to New Brightwater. Arlo wants you to lead a patrol across country in case Princess Ailish gets caught up in the action.
Long live Illumina and the... Soldier's pay.
A professor from Transentia invented the crossbow, one of the war's deadliest weapons. But now, Elko has invented a magical version that fires bolts of energy stored in a crystal. I can't wait until they become standard issue.
Remember to watch the skies. It always goes dark just before the Eclorians beam in. The General wants you to report for duty, Tal. Cross over the bridge and follow the path through to the covered market, and then take a left down the tunnel towards the wilds.
I just follow orders, that's all. The General has gone on ahead. Cross the bridge and take the tunnel through the indoor market, and then turn left down the tunnel to the wilds. You should find the others waiting at the exit. These docks used to be a hive of activity, but since the Eclorians have stepped up their activities, business has suffered. Oh, for goodness sake, let a man fish in peace, will you?
General Arlo and the others have already gone. Follow this tunnel down into the wilds and you should catch them.
Illumina Castle has always proved a deterrent to invaders, but I'll feel more comfortable when the crystal towers are finished, and we're all protected by the peace shield.
Got the armor, got the sword, got the attitude. I just need some Eclorians to kill. The sun never sets on the bright empire. What gets me is, why do the Eclorians attack at all?
The castle will never be taken by the Eclorians, you know.
Hurry up. Arlo's waiting for you.
Men, the time has come to put your training to good use. I want every piece of Eclorian scum removed from the area before sundown.
Sir, yes, sir!
March to New Brightwater and make sure the road is secure. Tal, take charge of the two rookies, and we'll rendezvous in New Brightwater.
Sir. Those that stand before me die!
Arlo wants the area cleared at any cost, but he hasn't seen that monster yet.
Tao, good to see you, man. There's been no sign of the princess yet. A few of the locals said she'd already passed through just before the zone became active. Here's hoping she made it to Brightwater okay.
The Acklorians took no prisoners. Just what is it they want from us?
Sir, the Acklorians have really come out in numbers this time. We did all we could, but we're too late for this guy. They brought 3 or 4 different types of troops this time. They also seem to have a giant fighting alongside them, if the reports are to be believed. That house was used as a hideout by pirates. We thought there might be treasure inside, but we can't find anything in there. Feel free to look for yourself. It's a case of finders keepers out here in the wilds. Did you hear about the treasure that's supposed to be hidden in here? If there is treasure here, it must be invisible. I reckon you'd need to be a magician in order to find it.
Tal of Illumina, I am Tetsu. I speak with the voice of your ancestors. The road ahead is dark and filled with danger, but fear not, son of Sudeki. In your darkest hours you may call on me. My humble servant, Cariston the Wolf, will protect you.
Cariston the Wolf, lend us your strength in this battle.
Get up! What happened to the rest of your men, Tal? I expected more from you. Those soldiers were your responsibility. It's time you learn that sometimes there are more important people around than you, Tal! Princess Ailish is in New Brightwater. See that she gets back to the castle safely. Now that the Echlorians have been cleared from the area, I hope that you can be trusted to guard a girl. Get out of my sight!
Have you come to try it? Lay your skin on me. I can't get enough. I like the furry side of the business, but some traders like scales. Keep your eye out for Hambos. He likes the uncompromising feel of scales and will pay a good price. What a pleasure it is to serve you.
Hey, New Brightwater has a royal guest today. That's right. Princess Ailish of Illumina passed right by here but a few minutes ago. She was arguing with her maid about something or other, so I didn't say hello. Sure. According to village gossip, she will be at Denzi's house. You can't miss it. Straight down the hill, in the center of town, there's a big blue house.
Hail, friend. It's good to be safe from the evil creatures that stalked the temple in Shidani Mo. It all started with a few spiders, but things took a turn for the worse. A more sinister foe followed, insect-like monsters we call the Arcanite. The Temple of Mo is a holy site where we keep sacred artifacts such as the Shidani crystal. It was left in our care by Mo, the great cat, at the time of separation. There are many who refuse to leave Shidani Mo. I simply tired of the fighting and left.
In the bag.
Who are you? I am Kaluzara, the unfortunate partner of Kirkland over there. Yes, and the journey was harrowing. There are giant crabs in the wilds that you can only defeat by hitting them from behind. If you don't hit them from the back, then you don't stand a chance. Well, if the temple is not swarming with evil creatures, I might consider it.
More humans. I don't really mind humans, even if they do smell of rotten milk. I just prefer living among my own people. Well, I never wanted to leave Shidani Mo in the first place. And now the cowardly rabbits who drag me here want to stay to enjoy the sea air.
Welcome to New Brightwater. May the gods bless you. I'm the verger of the church. Look around if you want to. We worship Tetsu, but the attendances are fallen.
Oh, the princess is staying in our small village? How lucky are we?
Hey, stranger, you look a little lost. For a few florins, I will show you around town. What do you say?
All right, kid. Gobbit's the name. Professional blacksmith to the rich and famous. I keep the traditions of magical engraving alive. I can improve tenfold any weapon you have. I can't be beat on quality.
Welcome to Kamo. I got shops all over the known universe, pal. I got a distinct advantage, see? I got an anthropomorphic navigation stone, which lets me travel through time and space as easy as heading south for the winter. It's supposed to be used for some spiritual mumbo-jumbo, but I saw the potential for making money with it. Gee.
Welcome to New... I'm the ver... I'm...
This is a great place to be posted. Nothing but fresh air and silence. When the skies go dark, my heart sinks because I know there'll be more bloodshed. What sort of magic do they use that darkens our sun?
Apparently, the princess is staying at the big blue house in the center of town.
Welcome to the...
It pays to be friendly to tourists. I'm not so keen on those animals at the top of the hill, though. They don't stay in my inn because they have their own tents. Oh, yes, indeed. And for a very reasonable price. The accommodation is cheap and cheerful, and the rooms are clean. Daisy has a royal guest staying with her, you know.
Shush! Don't frighten the fish! These guys claim to be fishermen, but they're just tramps! We've got a few wee shops. The blacksmith's and Camo's supply shop. But do I look like bloody tourist information, pal? I'm trying to fish! Oh, you don't know a good thing when you see it. Now toddle off, will you?
Top of the morning to you. Me and the lads like nothing better than dangling our rods out. I'm sure fish don't have any feelings. We all live off the land here, so there's a lot of work to be found, hunting and gathering. Some people will offer more than just money to a successful hunter.
It's a fine day for fishing. Tibor's the name. I'm the best fisherman in the village. Yes, the Cabal is the name of our fishing club. But we're not seeking new members at the moment. It seems like every two-bit adventurer thinks they can handle a rod nowadays.
Hello there. A fine morning for sailing. Not today. It's going to take me some time to repair my boats after the last storm. This one is almost done, but the boat over on the other side of the bay is going to be a real challenge. Oh, hiring out boats and fishing isn't a bad living. If you get lucky, though, new brightwater pearls are famous throughout Haskilia and bring in a good price, too.
Hello. Is Princess Ailish here? I'm to escort her home.
The princess? Oh, good luck. She's in such a contrary mood. She stormed off to the lighthouse almost as soon as we arrived. The princess? Oh. Welcome, friend. I am Denzi. Oh, mustn't grumble. The local shop has changed hands, though. Oh, it's very expensive now. And Camo, the new owner, is the rudest little duck I've ever met. Yemi is my daughter.
so she's always welcome. I suppose the princess is too. Oh, but she's a pushy little madam. Find a travelling fur trader, Jürgen. A strange little man with a strong accent. He'll give better prices than Camo.
Hail, stranger. I always welcome new parishioners, especially those willing to help the church financially. You refuse to make a donation and then expect me to indulge in parish gossip? I pray for your soul. Hail, 50 florins is a tidy sum, but we could do with more. Praise the gods! I shall take a personal interest in how this donation is spent. Please walk towards the church font to receive my blessing. Peace.
Hey there, Squire Reddish at your service. Well, I'm sort of unemployed. I used to work in the castle, but I hated the stress of city life. I came from Illumina originally, but I've settled into country life. The calm, quiet days suit me. Well, they're nice enough. Just a bit different. They keep to themselves mostly. I hear they're having all sorts of trouble in Shidani Mo.
Hello. I hope you don't mind us staying here. Oh, I see. Well, it's nice enough, but not everyone is pleased that we ended up here. It was quite frightening. Kirkland and Mugard, my rabbit fiancé, didn't even know the best way to kill a scarecrow. Defend yourself until it runs out of steam, and then hit it hard. Only if Lugar gets over his spider phobia.
In the bag.
Oh, it's boring being a kid here. They don't live here. I'm on holiday. I'm visiting my Uncle Martha, but he spends all day fishing. It's very boring.
Hello there! Jim's the name! What blows you into town? Well, you won't find one here. We keep ourselves to ourselves. You can see a lot from the top, but the truth is, I get vertigo, so I don't go up there unless I have to. I'm still waiting for the supply ship to sail into port. Hope she hasn't run aground again.
Excuse me, Your Highness?
Oh, hello. General Arlo's son, Tal, right? Call me Ailish.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank goodness you're safe. I've been sent to escort you home. There was some trouble with the Eclorians near here and...
Let's go then. I never wanted to come to this dreary little town in the first place. Besides, I promised Elko I'd see his crystal tower light up. You know Elko?
Chief Science Officer Elko? Yes, Your Highness. Elko really helped me settle in when I first moved to Illumina.
I thought I told you to call me Ailish. Now, let's leave before we become all... provincial.
Yes, I mean, Ailish.
Have... What?
Ailish, I'm not sure that when General Arlo asked me to escort you home that he meant only you. What about Yemi?
What about her? She'll be fine. I thought you said that your patrol had cleared the area anyway.
For now, yes. But experience tells me the Echlorians will be back.
I'm sure they will be. But I'm not overly concerned. I can look after myself.
Hey, you better leave the fighting to me. I've heard too many soldiers say that right before they...
Oh, stop it, Tal. You sound just like your father. I'm not some ignorant little grunt you've been put in charge of. I might be a weak and feeble woman, but I am also one of the finest magicians in the realm.
Really? Okay then, miss. Why don't you show me just what makes you so special that you believe you're above the help of the elite guard? Show me what you've got, Ailish. Come on now, princess. Don't be shy.
This one's just for you.
Come on now, princess. Don't be shy. Show me what you've got, Ailish.
Wow, I wish I could use magic to help me get rich. A florin a day is all they pay me.
right.
Prizes and surprises!
Amboss, hair and skin trainer to the hinterlands. What sort of hide can you offer me? Oh, I'm such a sucker for a scaly skin. Not really. If you ever trade in gems, I'd advise you to seek out Mandrake. He has more money than sense.
die! I'll stain the floor with your insides! I'll stain the floor with your insides!
Well, it seems the invaders have been repelled for now. Thank goodness for the armed forces, huh?
Well, here we are. Home again.
We certainly are. And it looks as though they've finished Elko's tower.
Well, that would keep him happy for a while.
Maybe he could give himself a day off.
Don't let Tilly hear you say that. She would die of shock.
He's very focused on his work, isn't he?
Yes. Obsessed is another word. I think that's why he gets on so well with Mother.
Oh, yes, your mother. My queen. We had both better get along, eh? Ailish, I'm not saying you were right to come along, but... Well, thanks. It was...
It was fun, wasn't it?
Yes, yes, now! Do it now!
Ailish, Tal, I'm so glad you are back to see this. We are going live. Look up at the tower. Yes! Oh, it's glorious.
Fantastic! That's quite an achievement, Elko. I hope you're gonna give yourself a bit of a rest now.
No time to rest for either of us, I'm afraid. You had best get yourself ready for action because we have more crystals together. That beam looks off color. Heatsink. Damn it all! I forgot to activate the heatsink. Tal, I'll explain everything later. I am going to Shidanimo.
Shidanimo?
How is it that Elko speaks so fast and yet never explains anything?
Right. Well, I guess we have some explaining of our own to do.
I suppose we have. Tal. Thanks.
General Arlo was waiting for you in the training ground. He seemed a little upset. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you.
Come on in and let Bela show you things you never even imagined before.
Welcome. Rest.
Sir, I heard you wanted to see me?
That's right. I wanted to see the new royal champion. I have to say, though, I'm glad I never served with you at my side. You're the kiss of death, aren't you? Every rookie that takes a tour with you dies within the hour. Why is that, Tao?
I guess some of us just don't make it back. Something happened out there. I only just survived myself.
Oh, you're a born survivor, aren't you? I mean to say, you survived when Private Abraham didn't. You survived when Officer Brashill didn't. And of course, you survived when your brother didn't!
What's this got to do with
everything?
Damn it. He was your son, but he was my brother. You don't think I wish I could change things? You just have to cast blame somewhere, don't you?
Be quiet, soldier! You might have fooled the princess into thinking you're a hero, but I know better! Seems Ailish has requested that I transfer you to the courtroom. Now listen! You have brought enough shame on my family without embarrassing yourself by flirting with royalty! Now get out of here!
Welcome to the great Illumina Castle, guiding light of the bright empire. The tasks of the court are my business, as well as seeing to the needs of our guests. Now, please excuse me. I certainly hope so. A lot of the revenue earned throughout the Empire is spent on that machine of Elko's. It had better work.
Welcome. Why, I service the Queen. Not an easy job, I can tell you, but I do get to wear this handsome suit. I always vote with the Queen. When all 4 of the towers are built, this building will be the tallest in the kingdom.
Furthermore, Your Majesty, I am pleased to report that under your reign, we have achieved
I
unprecedented
hate these
levels
court
of
meetings,
success in the
always full of
marketplace.
farmers
And
prattling on
people
about how much
continuing
tax
to
they
enjoy
pay or some such
unparalleled
nonsense.
stability with your firm and steady
Yes,
hand
or
in the
worse
tower,
still are
so
those
to
fawning diplomats sucking up to Mother in hopes of a knighthood.
The royal court thanks you for your kind words. Is this the last one?
Yes, ma'am. Now, to Elko's progress report on the Crystal Towers.
The work is on schedule, ma'am. When the machine is completed, we'll be able to store enough magical energy to safeguard our kingdom for generations. We have 1 tower up and running, but the other 3 remain dormant as yet. We urgently need to acquire 3 large crystals, and it seems that the village of Shadani Mo contains one of sufficient size.
The crystal is not his to take.
May I present Buki from the Shadani Mo Warrior Council? They have some reservations... worries about our request to take the Shadani crystal.
The stone is sacred and cannot be moved. It will launch a plague of demons if it falls into the wrong hands.
Buki, the machine is designed to protect and serve not just Illumina, but all of the Bright Empire, including Shadani Mo. These are not the wrong hands.
The crystal must stay within the temple.
She really needs to watch her tongue. I can see black clouds forming around Mother's head.
You would put the safety of Shadani Mo before that of the rest of the Empire?
When we asked Illumina to help fight the demons in our temple, you ignored us. But now that you covered our crystal, we're supposed to be allies.
Illumina is also plagued by monsters and raids by the Eclorian troops. I believe they're linked in some way. Surely you recognize the grave danger we all face.
I must return to my people. Our situation has worsened these last few weeks. The Shadani must fight alone. We will not bargain with our heritage.
Elko, follow her. Things will get worse for the Shadani, and soon they will be forced to give us the crystal. Take young Tal with you as your personal guard. Elko, do not return without that crystal.
Oh, he was no sooner here than he's gone again. Looks like you're not going to see your soldier boy for a while then. Still, I'm sure Buki will keep him occupied. Nonsense. I think I shall arrange a royal visit to Shadani Mo, and you can keep quiet, or I'll send you back to that dreary little village of yours. Oh, I'm saying nothing. It's up to you if you want to run the risk of upsetting the Queen by running off into the wilds. I'll have none of it, especially after you left me high and dry in New Brightwater the other day. I might have been killed travelling back alone.
Scram! I'm on guard duty.
Greetings. Ricardo is the name. I am the Royal Tailor. I design and cut all of the Queen's garments. Unfortunately, my job is on the line at the moment. I'm supposed to gather wolf pelts for the Queen's new coat, but look at me. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You look like an outdoors type. Maybe you could gather them for me. When you work for the Queen, you soon learn that what she wants, she gets. And if she doesn't get what she wants, then you get it in the neck.
Good day. I hope all is well with you.
Porkin Bince is the name, and being a member of the royal court is my game. Being a member of the royal court is all about attending functions, getting a manor house, drawing a state-funded pension, and agreeing with the Queen. I was born to do it. Despite the wealth we enjoy at court, there are sections of our society that are not so well off. The Shadani tribe, for example, lives on desert sand and hope.
Where would we be without the royal family? Of course, in my official capacity as Baron Estelle of Illumina, I have forged an excellent working relationship with the Queen. Some people think Her Majesty is a cruel woman, but she has had a hard life. Lucica's father died young. Her mother was less fortunate still. She inherited a terrible disease that paralyzed her for many years. Oh, it was terrible.
I am Lady Estelle. Good day. My husband has become exceedingly rich thanks to the patronage of Queen Lucica. Certainly not. But that Lucica, she's never been lucky in love. Her husband, Baron Felsen, was a cruel man indeed. It is said he only wanted Illumina, and not her at all. We have made our money by trading between Illumina and the outlying villages. You can make a tidy profit by gathering rare pelts and hides from the wilderness. Just don't rely on camo for the best price.
Oh, presents!
My duties as a queen are demanding. I look forward to getting away from the courtroom and tending my garden. Have you seen my garden? I love the roses, delicate and beautiful, yet they carry razor-sharp thorns. I like to think that is how I rule this land. I have ways of enforcing order. Perhaps one day you will meet Lord Delos in person.
Our work here under Professor Elko is very complex. We are trying to draw power from these crystals, but we need more of them, and they are in short supply.
Welcome. Rest.
Don't mess with them. I am Farmer Avent, the greatest sheep herder in all Illumina. You want to see if you can beat my record time rounding up all these Skillian long hairs? Great. If you beat my record, I'll give you a worthwhile prize. How much you want to wager? The clock's ticking. Well, blow me. Must be beginner's luck. Here's your prize. Come back sometime to give me a chance to reclaim my losses. Come back in a few...
At last I've got someone to trade with. I came in here looking for a quiet rent-free property from which I could sell a few simple staples. Unfortunately, that Camo took exception to me offering cheaper goods than him, and he magically sealed my entrance. Oh, I only have a few things left, but you can have them cheap. It seems Camo has the trading game all locked up.
daughter of Sudeki, you are the successor of Lady Olivites, champion of magic, light, and beauty. Call upon her in sour times, and her mystical light will lift your spirit.
Wait! I don't understand what you mean. I've got to know more. Come back! Tetsu. Olivites, fight! Banish those who assail us! I'm sorry about these two. They don't quite understand yet. Some magical light spawn have driven the spider that guards our temple to attack the Shidani. Are you a refugee as well?
We had to leave Shidani Mo because Queen Gara the spider doesn't like us anymore.
Welcome to K-Mo's. Come back again.